DFA Online.
Online.
News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online.
Online.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. The Philippines has been re-elected to the Governing Council of the Asian and Pacific Center for the Transfer of Technology for the 2026 to 2029 term. The re-election held during the 82nd session of the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific underscores the country's commitment to advancing innovation and regional cooperation. The center, based in New Delhi, works to strengthen national innovation systems and promote technology transfer among member states. The Philippines, through the Department of Science and Technology, has actively partnered with the institution in various capacity-building initiatives, including support for international innovation events. Officials say the re-election reflects global confidence in the country's growing leadership in science, technology, and innovation.
DFA Online.
Online.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In other news, 12 more Filipinos have been successfully repatriated from Israel following the reopening of Ben Gurion International Airport after a ceasefire with Iran. The group departed on a commercial flight bound for Bangkok, where they will connect to a Manila-bound flight and are expected to arrive on April 30. The Philippine Embassy said this marks its first repatriation flight since the resumption of operations at Israel's main air gateway. Since late February, a total of 220 Filipinos, including caregivers, workers, tourists, and students, have been assisted in leaving Israel. Officials continue to urge Filipinos seeking repatriation or assistance to coordinate with the embassy.
DFA Online.
Online.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
More news from the Philippine Service Post. The Philippine Embassy in Japan has promoted the country as a top retirement and gastronomy destination during an event in Tokyo. Held in partnership with a Japan-based YouTube channel, the activity introduced nearly 70 participants to retirement opportunities in the Philippines, including the Special Resident Retiree Visa program. Officials highlighted the country's natural attractions, wellness offerings, and strong cultural values as key factors for quality living. The event also featured Filipino cuisine prepared by Japan-based chefs in line with the celebration of National Food Month. The embassy said the initiative aims to expand tourism and migration ties as Japan remains one of the Philippines' leading sources of visitors.
DFA Online.
Online.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Meanwhile, in Australia, Philippine Ambassador to Australia Antonio Morales has met with Asia-linked Chief Executive Officer Rachel Thompson to strengthen cooperation in education, business, and the arts. Joined by Consul General Gary Domingo, the ambassador highlighted ongoing partnerships that support ASEAN-Australia engagement, including leadership and youth exchange programs. Discussions also focused on the role of ASEAN students in Australia in building long-term regional connections, as well as expanding collaboration in healthcare training and diaspora engagement. In the creative sector, both sides explored initiatives linking Filipino and Australian artists through exchanges and cultural programs. Officials say the talks support the Philippines' ASEAN chairship priorities and further reinforce its strategic partnership with Australia.
DFA Online.
Online.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that wraps up today's DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online.
Online.
News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online.
Online.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.